Welcome to the SUITS Open Data Repository. The SUITS Open Data Repository (SODR) is a global repository for urban mobility data collections, such as about citizen mobility, freight traffic, parking, traffic lights, floating car data, etc. The SODR is used to store large volumes of urban mobility data, mostly acquired from the partners of the Horizon 2020 SUITS project, www.suitsproject.eu. However, any other contributors of relevant such datasets are invited and welcome to contribute. Only anonymized or pseudonymized contributions can be uploaded after registration. Data access is free, respecting license terms and conditions. The SUITS-ODR is registered in ray3data.org, the global registry of research data repositories. Visitor access to the SUITS-ODR is open and free for all.
As a visitor of the ODR, you have free access to the public open data contents of the repository. On the left panel you may define search criteria, either by free text search on the dataset description, or by subject keywords, by data type keywords, or by country. After pressing the Refine Results button, the list of results on the right is updated. You may sort the list by country or by publishing date, in ascending or descending order. The results are listed in pages. You may set the number of rows per page and browse across pages at will. By pressing the magnifying glass on the right of any row, you may read the details of this particular dataset. There are 3 sections in every dataset description. The first section is about the people: creators, copyright holders, contacts, and contributors. The next and longest section is about the data collection itself. Finally, the third section contains the datasets, which can be downloaded freely by anyone. If you use or repost our open data, please make sure that you respect the license terms of these datasets, and also properly make a reference to our ODR too. If you wish to contribute to the ODR, first you have to contact us, in order to provide you with access credentials. As soon as you have those, you may use them to log in. Depending on your role, you have different views and privileges. You can be a simple user, an organization supervisor, or a global administrator. If you are an administrator, you may manage all organizations, users, and platform resources. If you are an organization supervisor, you may only manage your organization's users and resources. Simple users may manage only their own data collections. If this is your first time accessing the ODR, make sure you understand all the legal documentation that is provided, including terms and conditions for depositing and accessing open data, and various term definitions.
Before you start depositing a new data collection, please check the provided guidelines on how to prepare your data files and documentation. There is an online user guide available on the left panel that can guide you through the functionality of the ODR and explain to you all your options, depending on your role. The Resource Manager, also selected from the left panel, allows you to manage all data collections that are visible to you, depending on your role, whether a simple user, organization supervisor, or administrator. In each row you may view various attributes of each data collection, such as its title, description, organization, size, status, creation date, the creator's name, and the date of its last modification. You may also view, edit, or delete the corresponding data collection by pressing the magnifying glass, the pencil, or the waste bin, respectively. The status of the data collection, empty, saved, or deposited, reflects the current status of the collection. Only deposited collections are public and visible to others. To start the creation and depositing of a new data collection, simply press the blue button Create. Depositing open datasets is a 5-step process. In the first step you must acknowledge and agree to the ODR's terms and conditions. The second step is about all the people involved: the creators, copyright holders, contacts, and contributors. You may add more than one for each type. For each one, you must provide the full name, email, and affiliation. Usually, the creators and copyright holders are the ones who originally generated the dataset, and the contacts and contributors are the ones who uploaded the dataset to the repository, although this may not always be the case. The third and longest step is about the data collection itself. It contains the following information: title, alternative title, data description, or abstract, potential uses and usefulness, a list of keywords, and a subject list. You may also define the collection period and the temporal coverage of the data collection. The geographical area, where the data collection occurred, can be defined by means of a rectangular bounding area and the country name. The methodology description subsection contains information about the data collection method, the observation measurement units, the type of the collected data, as well as information about the data sourcing, processing, and preparation. In the related resources subsection, you may add one or more relevant resource links, by means of a URL link, its name, and its type. Finally, you need to mention the language of the uploaded resources and any other notes that may be important for others to know about accessing your datasets. The fourth step is where you upload your open datasets. Your data collection consists of up to 20 datasets, each being a file of up to 2 GB. Acceptable file types are zip, RAR, 7Z, doc, XLS, PDF, etc. All uploaded files are virus checked. In the fifth step, you are asked to select whether you wish to get a single persistent identifier for your entire collection or one for each individual dataset. Finally, you confirm the deposit, and your contribution is complete. Of course, you may always go back and edit it, or upload more data, as many times as you wish. Thank you for using our open data repository and feel free to contribute.